everybody for coming tonight. I know we have some judges here. I saw Judge Jennifer Mitchell. Who else? Mark Ward. There's Mark. We got Chris Reloot. Chris, you're running for office. Bob Weiss is here. Who am I missing? I see Bill Gibbons back there, Chairman of the Crime Commission. Thank you for coming, Bill.
Chair of the Young Republicans, Luke Sim.
Yep, Luke Sim. He's Chairman of the Young Republicans. He's been back there helping us tonight, and I appreciate that. But I appreciate everyone coming tonight. When I look around the room, I feel like I've got half the court staff here, which is wonderful. If you're part of juvenile court, do me a favor, raise your hand. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me as your judge. Now, I'm not going to say a whole lot. I'm going to make this brief. You didn't come out tonight after a hard day at work to hear somebody give a speech. And besides that, for those that you know me well, my back's not going to let me stand up here that long. The last 8 years have been fascinating. They've been tough. But I want you to know this is not a job. This is truly a mission. This is a mission to provide those children and families who show up in front of us with the services they need so that they can survive and thrive in the community and not wind up in the system forever, right? That's our job down there. And we do a darn good job of it. Now, it's interesting when we talk about the most important things we've done. And I want to start with one of the things that's near and dear to my heart. And that's what I call diversity, equity, and inclusion. And if you look around this room and you look at my team and you look at the magistrate judges on the bench, I am very proud of my team and my magistrate judges. Most of you in here know John McCullough. He's a friend of mine. John asked me one night how things were going in juvenile court, and I said, John, I'll put my bench up against yours any day of the week. All he did was smile. He didn't challenge me. We have got a fantastic bench. We have got a fantastic management group, and we've got a fantastic team of people at juvenile court. And what I have done since I've come in is that I have pushed management down. I don't know what a probation officer does, and I'm not going to tell him what to do. I'm going to let my team make their decisions, and I'm going to support them until they prove to me I can. And that's the way I've run this group the last 8 years. And it has worked, and it has worked well. You can't get to diversity unless you're intentional, folks. You can talk about it all day long, but unless you're intentional, you won't get there. And we are there. The second thing I want to brag about is the number of children coming into the court. Over the last 8 years, we've reduced transports to juvenile court over 80%. Listen to what I'm telling you. Over 80%. That's huge. The children we now have in detention need to be there because of what they've done. But we have cut those children out of the formula who were coming in for reasons they should not come in. Now, the last thing I'm going to hint to is Shelby Training Center. I don't know how many of you in this room even know what that is, but it is a big deal. If you have ever been in our detention center, you know it is a hovel. It's 40 plus years old, and it's time to go. Shelby Training Center was built in 1996, and if you overlay present juvenile court detention facility plans on it, it would match it. It is a very modern facility. It will hold up to 200 children. It has a huge gymnasium. It has a football field, a soccer field, a baseball diamond. It has 15 classrooms. The halls are wide, the ceilings are tall, there's lots of light coming in. We're going to have a courtroom down there so the children don't have to be transported to juvenile court. And it should be ready sometime in the spring or summer of next year. We will move children out. Here, here, here. Let me tell you the benefit of that to you as the taxpayer. When we asked for a new facility, the county commission allocated $25 million for a new facility. You can't build a detention center for $25 million. The county purchased this detention center back from CCC for $3.5 million. We're going to put about $12 million into it. Do the math. We're going to be at about $16 million. So we've saved you $9 to $10 million as taxpayers. And I'm proud of that. Now, what this does, not just for the children, but for the detention staff. The detention staff have a very difficult time dealing with what they deal with in our detention center. This will give them more options on separating children and keeping them safe and healthy. So it is a good thing. The next good thing that comes along is that will open up about 80,000 square feet of juvenile court that we can then use to rebuild the inside of the court and make it better for all the employees. Because right now we have 13 judges and 8 courtrooms. So you can guess what we need. Now, last but not least, I want to tell you that last year, and a lot of my employees know this, I served as the president of the National Council of Juvenile and Family Court Judges. The National Council of Juvenile and Family Court Judges is the oldest judicial council in America. It's 86 years old, will be 87 years old next year. We are a training organization, and I tell people all the time, I would not be the juvenile court judge I am had it not been for the training I received from the National Council. I'm its current immediate past president, and I've been on the board. This will be my 7th year. I will retire from the board in July. Now, having said all that, I'm not going to say any more. Most of you know what I want. I want your vote come August. August 4th is the date, and I need every single one of your votes to get back to where I am. We've got work to complete that we have started. Give me this term to finish it. So I need everybody's vote in this room. And I'm gonna let Taurus come back up here and see if he wants to say anything else, and I'm through. Thank you for coming tonight. I do appreciate it.